Let's take a look at this phone. This is a blue iPhone 13. Looking at it from the outside, this phone doesn't seem to have been dropped hard. From the fan's description, it seems like it was lightly dropped and then wouldn't turn on. Pressing the charger doesn't do anything. After we plugged in the charger, the charging current was very low. The screen also didn't display anything. It's confirmed that it won't turn on. I'm sure most of you have dropped your phones at least once. Even a light drop can cause such serious issues. But what exactly causes this? I'm sure over 90% of iPhone users wouldn't guess the reason. After softening the screen blue, we opened the phone. It's very clean and neat inside. This is clearly the first time it's been opened. When your phone has such issues, don't keep trying to turn it on or charge it. Why? Let's keep watching. Today, you'll learn a lot of things. If it helps you, I'd appreciate a like and sharing with friends. Thank you. Since it won't turn on, we need to remove the motherboard. All the screen, battery, and accessories are connected to the motherboard via ribbon cables. We removed the motherboard. The iPhone 13 also has a dual-layer motherboard. Since it won't turn on, we added a power meter to test it. We pressed the power button and found that the current was over 2,000 milliamp hours, and the meter showed a short circuit. We placed the motherboard under a thermal camera. We noticed that the right side of the hard drive was getting very hot. Why is it overheating here? How did this happen? Under the microscope, we removed the black glue near the hard drive. Then we measured the capacitors, and all of them were short-circuited. To make it clearer, we applied some white flux to these capacitors. We powered it up again, and we saw one capacitor was already melted, indicating that the short circuit caused this issue. We removed the faulty capacitor, cleaned the pads, and applied soldering paste. We soldered a new capacitor in place. After cleaning, we checked it again, and the short circuit was gone. Now, we can safely seal it with black glue and place the motherboard in a constant temperature oven to cure the glue. After about 10 minutes, we took the motherboard out. Some people quietly watch the video, but they secretly like, comment, share, repost, and follow. People like this are really so cute. We powered it up again, pressed the power button, and found that the motherboard successfully powered on without showing any short circuit or meter issues. We cleaned the motherboard, reattached all the foam and stickers. Do you think this is the end? No, we continued cleaning. Now we started reinstalling the motherboard, and actual repairs. iPhone 13, iPhone 12, and iPhone 14 are prone to issues with this capacitor. Now, we'll analyze why this capacitor is prone to failure and why it always fails near the hard drive. First of all, Apple uses multi-layer ceramic capacitors, which are made by stacking hundreds of layers of ceramic and metal electrodes. This structure tends to crack under vertical impact, causing the adjacent electrodes to short-circuit. Additionally, this capacitor is placed next to the hard drive chip. During a drop, it faces the greatest bending stress, which can crack the solder joints or the capacitor itself. This is because this area is where the motherboard bends in a 7 shape, so when the phone falls, the corner takes the most strain. Now, do you understand? If you do, I'd appreciate a like. Thank you. Is this a design flaw or a common issue? We cleaned the motherboard again, reattached the screen, then placed the phone in a pressure tool for sealing. There's also one important thing. When a phone drops, the angle and height of the fall affect the results. We found that the battery was dead, but after charging for a while, the phone powered on normally. Okay, let's enter the fan's password and test all the functions to see if there are any abnormalities. Actually, no matter what kind of electronic product or which generation of iPhone, no design can be 100% perfect. Just like people, everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. We can only hope for continuous improvement and upgrades in the future. Sometimes when you like something, you have to accept both its strengths and weaknesses. We cleaned the fan's charging port and speaker hole, and as you can see, the charging port gets a lot of dust over time. Finally, thanks for watching.